Good morning, my dears. I thought I would share my morning walk with you. This is Resilient Lives, and we're here at the Arboretum. I'm going to sit for a moment, possibly, at Lake Marmo. And I just wanted to check in with you to see how you're doing. My logic this morning, or rationale, is to sit by a reservoir and be nurtured. And we all know what a reservoir is. Man-made, or a collection of water, a reserve. But I'm coming here so that I can tap into my reservoir. I remember thinking one time that, well, my reservoir is low. My reserves are low. And so, here we are. There's the reservoir, and just thinking about, with all of the different things that are going on in our lives, how we can nurture our energy. You know, we have so much things happening in the news, so many negatives. Another black person was shot in Wisconsin. So many different things. Flu season is approaching. How many flu shots? How to prepare ourselves. But the one thing that we need to do is to nurture ourselves, to make sure that we have reserves. And the reserves that we need are the reserves for our energy. Our energy gets depleted from different things that are draining. You know, the negative things, the fears, the concerns. How do you replenish your reserves? And so I'm just wanting to remind you that in spite of us trying to go back to the places that are opening, the world is still very mixed. There's a lot of toxic people, a lot of concerns still about the virus. I'm told it's going to be around to 2021, and who knows. So we have got to go to that place. I don't know, for me, it's usually a place where there's water, or art, or music, but it's generally nature. What is that place that you go to replenish the things that drain you? We must remember, because we got this election, and that is taking on a whole life of its own. We have, will it be safe? Will the votes count? Will people vote? Is there an apathy about the next move? You know, people are dying, still dying. So we have all these uncertainties to face. And I don't know about you, but when I start having a lot, my stomach kind of clenches up, I get knotted up. And we then, especially myself, I need to go to a place within. If I can't get there physically, I need to go to a place. So sometimes that's meditation, but how to nurture yourself and handle your reserves. I remember once when I went to a counselor, I said, I counsel, but I might need to go myself. And I remember saying to him, my reservoir is low. And at that time, my knee was bothering me. And he said, and you have a leak in your reservoir. So I don't know if you have low energy and you have a leak that's constantly some constant annoyance. But trust me, every day we must find a way to nurture ourselves. So I am encouraging you to know that you're loved. I'm sending you a little love. I took you on my walk today just to let you know that you're loved. We care for you. The whole reason we are meeting regularly is to make sure that we each are thriving, flourishing, in spite of all the obstacles. So many obstacles, layers of obstacles. We're praying for lives that are lost, people that are in the hospital struggling, people that aren't sure where their next meal is going to come from or where they're going to be. So many uncertainties. But first we have to suit up in our mind. When we wake up, remember we want to have that growth, that growth mindset, which tells us that no matter what's happening, we'll grow from this, we'll be stronger, we'll get through this. And so I would suggest that you go to your reservoir or think about your reservoir and energize yourself daily. Have a good day. Know that I love you. I'm sending you love and trusting that all will be well for you today and every day. Bye now.